Hi everyone, I hope you're all having a lovely week. I'm here to show you a brand new stunning collection from Cousette in France. This one is just the most divine, feminine, beautiful, soft color palette you've ever seen. Really different from what they regularly bring out, and I love they've done a collaboration with the Metaphor filly, which is of course Christine. Go and head over to her Instagram page and see her absolutely stunning photography and poetry. Now I do love it when we have collabs from our favorite pattern and fabric companies, and this one is just divine for their spring collection. Of course, we're heading into autumn, but that does not matter. And I know a lot of people have said to me before, when are you going to get some cool and soft pastel shade fabrics through, because maybe that's your palette. And today is your lucky day if you are into those beautiful soft colors. I've got some stunning fabrics to show you. Now, as well as that, we have that collab I've been talking to you about, which was Jesoso Sister and Pigeon Wishes. And you know how popular the Pigeon Wishes fabrics have been. We've sold out of most of them. There are a couple that have been restocked and sent on their way actually at the moment. So if you have your name on that wait list, we're hoping they won't be too far away. They have been such popular fabrics. And I've got to say a huge thank you, because I really love it when I get excited about fabrics, and I hope you guys do too. When we get something new in, it's always wonderful to see such a great reception, some excitement happening. So I am wearing a make. Now you may recognize this fabric. This was actually the dress I made last week, and I showed you my vlog with my 3 new dress makes. One was the seamwork baker dress, which I wasn't overly thrilled with the fit, although I love the fabric. I wanted to keep it, maybe hack it, and that is what I did. I ended up scooping out the neckline, picking apart the bodice, took out the inner part of the bodice, scooped out the neckline, did a bias binding on the neckline, took the puffy sleeves off, took the elastic out, and just did a little kind of a shorter sleeve, took some of the volume out of the skirt. I couldn't muck around too much with the skirt, of course, because of those panelled seams, but I'm quite happy with how it turned out. It's much more a me dress now, and I will definitely wear it now. So sometimes, yeah, you make something, it's not quite you or not what you had envisioned, and it's great to know that you can play around and maybe hack the dress into something that you will definitely wear. That's what I've done. So really happy with that. And don't forget, our block prints are still on sale. There are a lot of them have sold out. We still have plenty there for you to, if you want to grab a bargain. This one is the Mauve Sonata. It's so cool actually, because today is really warm. We're in the mid-30s again. Yes, for autumn. Here in Melbourne, very, very warm. Now, I'm really concerned because we've just been alerted there'll be a cyclone heading for a lot of the parts of Queensland, Noosa and upper New South Wales. I just hope you guys are safe. I know it's projected to have landfall tonight and heading into Thursday. So if you're up there, I really am thinking of you guys and hoping there won't be too much damage. And it is really strange to get cyclones. They're not very often they head down that low, but yeah, hopefully you guys are all safe. Yeah, that's very concerning. So a lot of our customers and friends are up there in New South Wales and in Queensland. So yeah, very, very warm weather, very dry here. We haven't had rain for a long time, just, you know, dribs and drabs. The garden's really hot out there, very dry. So I thought I'd bring you inside here where it's a bit cooler to film. And I haven't brought you into this part of the house yet. The actual studio is going all guns blazing. We're up to electrical stage, so the plaster is just about ready to go in. I cannot wait to show you guys what we have in store for that. So that is super duper exciting. I can't wait to get that all happening. So plenty of things keeping us busy. And also don't forget, the box releasing on Sunday night is the Dreamscape box. That is our March 2025 box. We're going to have a beautiful fabric. I cannot wait to show you that. It is just a stunning, stunning fabric. We are having 2.5 and 3 meter boxes this month. We're trialing something new. So don't forget, if you're planning on grabbing a box Sunday night, you'll need to look at the drop-down menu when you go to select which length of fabric you would prefer. Don't forget to do that, because you need to choose that. Otherwise, if you just choose one or the other, that's what you'll be getting. So I'm assuming they're going to be quite popular. So we need to trial how many we want to do for 3 meter. And I know a lot of you have said you're interested in those. So that is happening Sunday night at 7 p.m. AEDT time. Now this collection from Cousette in France translates to a whole poem. So it's based around poetry, it's based around beautiful springtime palettes, Monet's garden. There's a lot of inspiration there. There's a beautiful poem that has been written. I've actually attached it to all the fabric so you can read through. That's written by Christine of Metaphor Philly. Just gorgeous poetry. And one of the standout features of this new collection, let alone the fabrics and beautiful patterns, is this stunning little range of labels, which is all gorgeous little poetry labels. Now, there are 8 special edition labels, this collab between Christine and Cousette. Just beautiful poetry on every label. You're going to love this. So if you want this collection and some labels to match, that one is just beautiful to go with that. And the patterns that they have used for this new collection, of course, are the really pretty cricket blouse, and which is a blouse or a dress. People have made it into a dress as well. The crumpet blouse and dress as well is the other one they've used. Just beautiful blouses and dress patterns. So I love that they've used those together. And we've done a restock on the sandalette patterns that a lot of you have been waiting for. We can only get minimal quantities of those in the English. So if you're after one of those, there's not many left in store, so you need to be quick. Now this one, I must say, is possibly my favourite. And I don't go for a lot of white backgrounds, but I have to tell you, this one looks like little twinkling stars. It's tiny little dainty flowers. It's called Sakura. And look at the colourway in there. Now I hope the lighting's okay in here. It is a bit different to being outside, but this is just magical with lilacs and the soft greens and pinks all melded together in this white background. I really love how they've showed this on the model, and I think that one was in the cricket blouse she had on with the little beanie and some jeans, and just such soft and muted and really feminine colours. That one is just beautiful. And I also love how they've mixed and matched the whole range together. So it's a kind of collection, because it's all complementary to each other. You can do things like mixing and matching prints together. They all look wonderful in the same kind of colour palette. This one's a really different one again for them, and I love how they've made it into some wide leg pants. They've also made it into a gorgeous shirt, and this is the lovely Parma or lilac stripe cotton seersucker blend. It's a cotton and poly blend with a beautiful kind of silvery lurex thread throughout it. Really soft and breathable. Would be amazing in a shirt, like an overshirt with jeans, or even in a pair of pajamas or a robe would be gorgeous. But I love how they've made it in the sandalette blouse as well. And I just think that is just so gorgeous with the other parts of the collection. Really nice to see up close. You see the seersucker is just beautiful quality, such soft, beautiful fabric to wear. And I know what everyone will say, if you've ever worn a beautiful cotton seersucker against the body, there is nothing as soft. It's cloud-like. It has this puffiness to it, which is breathable and beautiful. So that colour is just magic, isn't it? This one I think is the peony, or the celestial peonies viscose colourway, and that is just stunning, beautiful, soft blues and greens, and the creamy kind of sepia colour. Really abstracty kind of floral. So if you're not into real sort of strong and traditional style florals, these are really kind of muted, almost look like splotches of paint. So I really love that. I think the colourway in that is just amazing, and that would be really nice with the soft blue or the navy blue denim that we have in the Cousette collection, because that those denims are just superb quality as well. This one is the gorgeous Parma or lilac colour peonies as well, that they've brought out. So all beautiful together and really soft, and that one would be amazing in a gorgeous dress with maybe a puff sleeve. The Cousette patterns are just stunning, but I can even imagine that in that really lovely new Emily dress from Charlene at So Dressmaking, which I actually have that pattern printed out and ready to make something up for myself, because I really can't wait to make it. And I would love to make the V-neck version in that with little ruffles. So it's just deciding what fabrics to make it out of. That's the hard bit. Now this collection is just so gorgeous. Over in the UK, this has been one of their most popular collections. And I know Fabric Godmother has had it on their site for some time and they've done so well with it. I've had customers ask me to get it in, and it's one that I knew was going to be quite popular with you guys, but it's really taken off this week. Especially this one that's called Put a Bow on It. Now this is from Jesoso Sister, which is the collab with Pigeon Wishes. The selvage, I love how they've got both their names on there. And I'll hold that up so you can see. Really lovely cotton fabric. A really soft cotton poplin, almost bordering on a sateen feel to it. Lovely quality. But what I love is that beautiful checked with the bows, the directional bows. I should hold up properly. And there's been quite a few people make it with the frilled collars. There's a lot of blouse patterns that would just be amazing with that. I can definitely see one of my favorite blouse patterns would be the Forget Me Not Helmy blouse with that keyhole front and the Peter Pan style collar. And that one you can do with the ruffles or the ruffles around the collar as well. So really pretty, and it's all we've got left of that. So if you love that, that is it. If you love more of the pastel tones and you love the bows, this one's called Celia. And I just think the colors with the pastels again on the pale blue would just be incredible. I can even see that in a dress or maybe even a patina blouse from Friday Pattern Company, just to showcase that nice pointy style collar. But the colours in that one are just gorgeous as well. Now this isn't a whole collection that they have in different colours. We are getting the chocolate and pink tones. This is in the navy and the red. This is called Adorn You. So you'll see all the beautiful bows there. Again, be stunning in a blouse pattern heading into autumn, winter here. Or even a gorgeous dress, maybe a dress with a thicker strap would be really pretty. I could even see that in a shirt dress as well, would be really nice. So that is part of the collection from Jesoso Sister and Pigeon Wishes. So we'll be getting in some new Pigeon Wishes fabrics very shortly as well. Now we've restocked all of our Tessuti patterns. We also have a brand new launch of theirs, the amazing bias cut dress called the Alessi. This is one I want to make because I love bias cut dresses. They are so practical. They look really nice on the body, and I love how they've done it in a plain linen. And so we've just stocked those in store now. There's also the Sammy wide leg pant that's really nice. That would be lovely and cool and floaty to wear with a tank top as well. So great new patterns there from Tessuti, and we've restocked all of the other ones I know you've been waiting for as well. We have some brand new patterns in from Grain Line Studios, a stunning tear dress called the Poppy dress. I love this. This one comes in 2 separate size ranges. Beautiful tiered dress with buttons at the front, and I think this one's going to be very popular. So when I saw that, I thought I need to order. I think that'd be very popular with you guys. And also the Corinne top is really lovely as well. So new Grain Line patterns. We've also restocked the Mason Fauve patterns. They've been so popular again. We've got more Marissa tops that I know you've all been waiting for. They have just been restocked. So if you have your name on a waiting list for any of those new patterns, they will have just been sent out yesterday. Another amazing French brand that's so popular amongst all of you is the Charcoude patterns. Now we've restocked those again and again. We've got more coming, but we also decided to bring in the rest of her range, which are in French. And I made that decision because there's so many beautiful patterns of hers that haven't been converted to English. I don't know if they're going to be. So I decided to bring them in the French form. So you will be shown on the description if they are in French. Most of them, like 90% of them are in English, but these French branded ones that will be coming very shortly will have in the description that they have French instructions. Again, very easy to convert with your iPhone or with Google Translate. I've done it many times with patterns and it works really well. And a lot of the time, the visuals, what you're following, and you can put it all together, quite easy to translate. But they're worth it because the patterns that we've been waiting for that are only in French are just beautiful. They're so couture. Her patterns are something really unusual and high-end fashion looking. So I just needed to get them in. I know a lot of you won't mind them being in French. But as I said, most of them are in the English format. Now, I have to say a huge thank you. We've had an incredible response to the Makers Gallery pics that have been being sent in. A lot of you have emailed me, show me what you've made with either our fabric, our patterns, maybe you've made a bag or an accessory you want to show off. Don't forget, there's still time to get your pics in. We'll be doing this roundup once a month. And Phoebe will be sitting with me, will be sort of going through and showing you all the makes. Again, if you want to remain anonymous, you can do that, but there will be a random prize drawn with a $30 voucher for each month that will be, as I say, name will be in a hat. We'll draw that out on the day as well. But we can't wait to show you all the stunning makes that our customers have made. It really has given me a lot of inspiration. And I know a lot of you are really keen to see what everyone's been making from our fabrics and our patterns. So that is super exciting. So we'll probably be doing that heading towards the weekend or just before the weekend. So you have another couple of days to get those pics in. But if you miss the deadline, don't worry, we'll put you into next month's makers gallery to show you all the beautiful makes. Thanks for watching. Nice and sweet and short here today. I just wanted to show you this stunning new collection. We've also got brand new collections coming in from Dahlia Sewciety that will be next week. So quite a big collection from those guys, as well as Lise Taylor. Everyone's got their new collections coming out for the spring range in Europe. We just have to get those in to show you guys because a lot of you are very big fans of these French companies. It's very important to bring the new shiny and new fabrics and patterns in. So have a wonderful week. We'll catch up with you all very shortly, and bye for now.